Hi, wherever you guys are. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial for you guys to get your mic, the Antlion USB, to sound from this to this, which sounds a lot more manageable for a presentation if you're doing VR gaming. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. Alright, so I really don't have an intro for these type of tutorials other than the fact that I'm just going to randomly do it. Mostly because this is what I do. I randomly decide to do tutorials for stuff that I have no real reason to do tutorials on. Because this is a learning process that I went through that many, new YouTubers and whatnot would want to go through as well. So I just want to show the way that I do things for a lot of things, I should say. So first things first, we're going to talk about the setup as to how I get the audio to the recording. So skip to this right here. This time it's also in the description as to where the actual tutorial will begin for what we do. So yeah, first things first, let's keep this up here for right now. So to get my audio to record, first things first, I run everything through Voicemeeter Banana. For multiple reasons we're not going to go into right now, just this is how I route my audio to OBS, which is what I'm using to record right now. So quick little setup, you have microphone. It would be the Antlion USB mic, which is this one right here. You can hear the difference between the AT2020 and this one. And I use this one for mostly VR stuff. If you want to check out that channel, it's linked in the description below. But anyway, the reason why I'm doing this tutorial is because this mic does not sound that good by itself. It's, full disclosure, it does not. You have to do some workarounds for it to actually get it to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change it back to the AT2020, and we're going to move on to how I have things set up. So this microphone is routed to an actual USB mixer. The mixer is plugged into the computer, obviously, and then it's all set up here. So when I actually use the Antlion, I have over here a little equalization that I have set up. Don't ask me how to explain this as well, due to the fact that, well, I have random stuff like this. I stole these setups from someone else who did a much better video on how to set up equalization in Voicemeeter Banana. So if you want to copy these down, go ahead, copy it down. Might work for you, might not. But as you saw in the opening video that I had the mic positioned right out here. For that type of mic, it's a lot of the positioning, I should say. One other thing I have set up here is a slight noise gate just to mitigate any random noises you may hear out of the creaking of the floor. So I only have 0.3, which isn't very high. So yeah, that's just a little thing. So let's go ahead and minimize that for right now. You have it too close, it'll pick up your breaths. Have it too far away, you won't be able to get a clear sound. So this here's the audio from the opening video. As you saw where my mic was, you know how it sounds. Also, I should also say that this is an older version of Audacity. I use Audacity because it's free and I don't feel like paying for a lot of stuff. But Audacity 2.3. So, from my understanding that the equalization has been removed, the way that I have it set up, the actual effect by itself has been removed from later versions. So I might go back and do an actual video on updated Audacity if I can. I just don't feel like ever doing the updating stuff. Because I like having all my stuff already set up for it. So yeah. So as you heard in the intro, this is what it sounds like. Hi, wherever you guys are. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial for you
Like I
guys.
say, not that good sounding. So we're going to go over the effects that I use for it to make it sound beautiful. And you'll see how it sounds different between night and day. Also, for the intro, all I did really was just normalize it so that way you can hear what it sounds like better without me having to adjust everything.
Hi, wherever you guys are. Today I'm going to do a little...
See how airy it sounds and all that fun stuff. So, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be... Alright, so first things first, you leave about 10 seconds or so of audio beforehand. For me, it won't really matter because I wasn't moving around a lot. It wasn't a lot of background noises. But you would highlight it, the 10 seconds, go to Effect, Noise Reduction, get the noise profile, blah, blah, blah. Hit that. Control R will apply that. Did I actually do something? Huh. Whatever. Then you'll remove the sounds. You could also use a noise gate, which I have right here, which is you have to download that from somewhere else and add it manually to Audacity. So there's that to look forward to if you want to use that as well, which is actually very helpful for a lot of other things because it can get rid of sounds that the noise reduction can't get. So you do that. All right, then you'll select the audio that we're going to be using. So I actually have a macro set up for it, which is right here. Right there. But to break it down, first things first, compressor. We're going to compress the audio. To put it bluntly with compressors, this effect generally just reduces the dynamic range of audio. So we're not going to go over these as much. We're just going to give you like quick little tidbits of these. So threshold is level above which compression applies to the audio. The noise floor is it adjusts the gain to audio below the background level. The ratio, which the one that I currently am using is considered moderate compression. Just letting you know, it's essentially the amount of compression that's applied to the audio after it reaches the threshold level. Attack time and release time, I have these really low because the lower they are, the faster, I believe that's what it was. The faster it will affect it. But we're not going to, like I said, I'm not going to give you the best tutorial on these because I'm no audio engineer. This is stuff that I just learned from messing around by myself. So we're going to compress it first. You can use those settings if you want. Feel free to play it around with it. It's up to you. Currently, it sounds like...
Hi, wherever you guys are. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial for you guys to get your mic
a bit better. So then this is the part where it might differ from newer versions of Audacity. So the equalization, we're going to apply some equalization to this. First things first, bass boost. I just use the standard bass boost. It just gives a little bit more bass in that voice, you know? So...
Hi, wherever you guys are. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial.
Slight little bass boost, you know what I'm saying? Next thing we're going to go over here, we're going to also do the default, where is it? Treble boost, which is going to increase the highs of it. So...
Hi, wherever you guys are. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial for you guys to get your mic...
See, it sounded a bit better. It sounded a bit better than it did without any editing to it. So, yeah, there's that. And the next one we're going to be using is a limiter. Now, we're going to be using... limiter will basically just limit audio as, like, where it peaks and everything. So I use a soft limit. You can use a hard limit, soft clip, hard clip. I don't really... I know that the hard limit will, like, hard versions of these, I believe, mostly just leave a artificial noise ceiling. So I use a soft limit, input gains are 0, limit to -10, and it holds. You get the picture. So go ahead and apply that. Now it's going to be a little bit quieter.
Hi, wherever you guys are. Today I'm going to do...
It's all right. And the final one we use is a normalization, or normalize. I normalize it to a -6, which is going to take like all these peaks and kind of even them out to where the highest one is going to end up at -6. Now then.
Hi, wherever you guys are. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial for you guys to get your mic...
So it's getting there. It's getting there. It sounds still a bit airy, as opposed to how the usual audio gets edited. So what I like to do afterwards is I go over here, go to the equalization again, add another treble boost just to get some more sounds back, limit it one more time, and then normalize it one more time after that, which then gives you...
Hi, wherever you guys are. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial for you guys to do this, which sounds a lot more manageable for...
See, it sounds a lot better, and considering this is like an unsound treated room, that's the basis of why I kind of edit the sound way I do. So yeah, for what I have, it sounds a lot better. Now you might be wondering why I do the equalization after the normalize. Again, it's just to get the airy sound or the muffled sound that the mic produces out of the way. So yeah. It sounds, in my opinion, a lot better than just...
this, which sounds a lot more manageable.
Where am I? Then, you know, just,
to this, which sounds a lot more manageable for a presentation.
ugh, sounds a lot better. So if this was any help, let me know down in the comments. If not, then I tried. It's just something that I've been wanting to actually do due to the fact that I enjoy helping out others in terms of making stuff. Or producing content, I guess you could say. And since VR is currently my next passion project that I'm doing, and the channel linked in the description, this is mostly just for me trying to figure out how I did this, like with the audio, and how it got sound as good as it does, which is still debatable. I could probably bass boost it just a little bit more, but other than that, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And if not, well, I apologize I wasted however long this tutorial is. And yeah, I'll see everyone in the next one. Bye.